From psychology, sociology, and even neuroscience, we understand that humans form their belief system right from childhood. So by the time someone starts parental counseling, many beliefs about marriage are already deeply formed. You know, the Bible says, what can the righteous do when the foundation is destroyed? Right? The foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? So premarital counseling actually attacks the roofing side of marriage, not actually what the foundation. Most people don't realize that marriage expectations are shaped long before adulthood, often unconsciously. Let's break this down. Marriage beliefs are formed early, long before engagement. A person's ideas about marriage come from what they saw between their parents, how conflict was handled in their homes, movies, culture, religion, what they learn in adolescence about relationship, early romantic experiences, their gender role training, men do this, women do that, their personal wounds, trauma, and childhood environment. By age 10 to 16, most people have already subconsciously absorbed what love looks like, what a husband or wife should be, how conflict works, what emotional intimacy means, what commitment feels like, and this becomes their default operating system in marriage. That's why marital counseling alone is not enough. Marital counseling intervenes at the decision stage, but formation happens at what? The development stage, from cradle, from childhood, from adolescence. It's like trying to fix the shape of someone's head when they are 25. Something that could have been done better when you are in the cradle, right? Same principle. The truth is that a married person isn't just reacting to their spouse, they're reacting from childhood patterns, early beliefs, learned coping styles, inherited fears. If you know about epigenetics, you understand what I mean by inherited fears, molded communication patterns. Marital counseling gives tools, yes, but formation gives the mindset. Marital counseling gives tools, right? But the formation in development stage what gives what the mindset, the belief system. So formative teachings earlier in life makes for stronger marriages. Teaching boys and girls about healthy communication, emotional regulation, emotional intelligence, understanding boundaries, empathy, respect, both personal respect and respect to the other person, healthy masculinity and femininity, not over the board masculinity or femininity, right? Expectations in relationship, conflict resolution before they are even relationship. This creates emotional mature partners, healthier dating habits, better partner selection, low tolerance for toxic behavior, less romantic idealism, right? More realistic expectations of marriage. So therefore, early formation, right, equal to what? Fewer marriage crisis. Early formative teachings in the development stage as opposed to what? Waiting till some weeks or some months before marriage to do parental counseling. What? It leads to what? Fewer marriage crisis. One of the problems is that most people enter marriage what? With unexamined beliefs, right? Most people enter their marriage without examining their belief system about marriage. Some examples of unexamined beliefs are marriage should always be easy if you love each other, right? Love is not the only strong goal for marriage. Yes, it's a very, 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 very important ingredient, but it doesn't gratify or doesn't say that what certify that the marriage will be easy. The man and the woman must do X, Y, Z. Specific stereotypical gender roles, right? My partner should just understand me without me saying it. Your partner is not a mind reader. Arguments mean something is wrong, right? When the Bible talks about in Amos 3, two people agreeing to do a thing together, right? Sometimes you guys will have opposing thoughts. You guys must not align your opposing thoughts. That's what the agreement is all about. They are different human beings. You will not think exactly alike in most cases. My spouse must fulfill everything I lack emotionally. Your spouse is not married to you to fulfill all your emotional desires. Marriage will fix my loneliness. No, right? So these four beliefs often are the real causes of what? Marriage conflicts, not just the relationship itself, right? They are the causes of marriage conflicts, marital conflicts, not just the relationship itself. You can cancel adults all day, but if their belief system is wrong, counseling tools won't work. You can cancel adults, do premarital counseling and all of that all day. But if the belief system or those people in that premarital class is already false, is already wrong from cradle, right? The counseling tools won't stick. So we need to start teaching, right? Formative teaching earlier, right? We need premarital formation, not just premarital counseling. Premarital formation, right? Right from adulthood, age, where people are already being schooled, being tailored to a particular kind of mindset, right? Belief system when it comes to marriage. Some of this includes what? Relationship education in adolescence, right? Teaching them healthy self-worth, boundaries, emotional safety, to say the least. Role modeling in families, right? Parents, uncles, and all of that, right? Showing or embodying or laying examples of what? Respect. Learn examples of how to apologize. Learn examples of what forgiveness. The schools are not out of this. The schools and community programs can also inculcate what teaching conflict resolution, teaching communication skills. The churches, faith homes like the mosques, the churches and all of that, cultural institution can also be part of this, right? Not just teaching submission and leadership, but also teaching partnership, sacrifice, emotional wisdom. And also mentorship has its way to come in, right? Helping young people understand that marriage is what marriage actually is, and not the romanticized version that we have on the internet. So at the end of this, right, formative teaching as opposed to what the marital counseling classes, what does it actually do, right? What is the goal? The goal is this: when someone arrives at marital counseling, right, in adulthood, right, they should already have the following things aligned: or a healthy mindset, emotional skills, realistic expectations, understanding of commitment, boundaries, maturity, to say the least. Then when they go for marital counseling classes, right, it just simply sharpens what is already there. So at the end, marital counseling becomes a form of reinforcement, not a form of what? Of repair. Remember, the foundation is already faulty. What can righteous do? Right? The foundation is already faulty. The formative teaching, formative understanding, belief system about marriage is already faulty. What can premarital counseling actually do? So formative teaching in the development stage from teenagehood, right? It is the way to go. So that what premarital counseling becomes what a form of reinforcement and not a form of repair.